Hello guys and gals, we're back with more Pokedoku with a daily Pokedoku puzzle to do for May 4th of 2025. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. We have Fire, Poison, and Evolve by level up across the top. Unova, Flying, and Monotype down the side. Okay, so let's Unova it up first. We need a Fire type from Unova. First of all, I'm not sure what Pokemon are from Unova. I think it's Gen 5. Yeah, Unova. Okay, here we go. So we need a Fire type, preferably an obscure... Oh, I got one. Heatmore. One of my favorites. Heatmore. Wait, what did that say? Oh. Unova does not include Indigo Disc Pokemon. Yeah, of course it doesn't. Okay. Poison type. No, that's Firebug. Poison. Venomous poison. I don't know what song that's from. That's all I know of that song. It's not Swoobat. That's Flying Psychic. Okay, of all of these, there has to be a poison type. Why am I not seeing it? That's bug grass, I think. Oh, poison. Here we go. The Venipede line. I'll take it. No, Garbodor. That's also a poison type. Trubbish and Garbodor. But everyone's gonna say that one because it's kind of obvious. I need a non-obvious one. Joltik and Galvantula are electric bugs, so that's not poison. Okay, so that just leaves, wow. If I don't use those, then that just leaves, okay, it was over here. What was it? Oh, yeah, the Venipede line. We'll say Whirlipede. Let me just look it up, though, make sure that I'm not confused. Usually I'm always confused, so let's see. Whirlipede. Whismur. Whirlipede. Bug poison. Okay. Whirlipede. Whirlipede. Okay. Unova evolved by level up. Okay. Well, Unova was Gen 5, and a very special Pokemon was introduced in Gen 5. And people say that N is actually this Pokemon. So, let's say Zoroark. It evolves at level 30 by level up. So we're going to say Zoroark here. 1%. Okay. Fire, Flying. I think... Well, I'm just going to say one that's probably popular. Wait. Hold up a second. Yeah, that'll work. Everyone's going to say, okay, for starters, I know that the first stage of this Pokemon isn't even fire type. I think it's like flying or normal or something. Now I have to look it up. Great. What was it? Oh, I know what it was. Okay. Normal flying, then it evolves into fire flying. I know from Gen 9. Because you catch this Route 1. Well, you catch Fletchling Gen 1, but you have to evolve it into Fletchender before it does anything. So, I know because the first gym is Bug and you want a Fire type, but you have to evolve it to Fletchender in order to, you know, be good against bugs. Let's see, Poison. Flying Poison. Oh, it's the Zubat line, of course. So it would be Golbat, because everyone's going to say either Zubat or Crobat. So fewer people are going to say Golbat. Yeah. Evolved by level up flying. That applies to basically any bird. I am the biggest bird. Okay. Gen 1, it was the Pidgey line. We're not going to go Gen 1. Gen 2 was, I should... Oh, Spearow. Spearow was also Gen 1. Gen 2, what was the regional bird from Gen 2? Oh, Hoot Hoot Noctowl. That's almost unpopular enough to work, you know? Noctowl, anyways. But it kind of was iconic in the anime because Ash caught a shiny for some reason and then it didn't do anything. So it was kind of like... blah. Anyways, let's go to Gen 3. See what treasures are in Gen 3. Swellow. It's a swell bird. Could be Pelipper, I guess. I don't know if Swellow is really popular enough for that. Yeah, we'll say Swellow. It's fine. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't use a stone or anything. Evolve post-evolution would be Swellow. Did it work? Yes. 3.7. A monotype fire. Oh. Well, we gotta go Typhlosion. No doubt. Oh, wait. No, but it's not monotype, though. It has to be regular Typhlosion. 1.4. Nice. Loving it. Poison. Let's see, Gen 1 had, Gen 1 is kind of off limits because of the nostalgia factor, and everyone's gonna pick Gen 1 Pokemon. Gen 2 is a little bit better. I'm gonna say, Seviper. Basically because of, Lord Arc. He had a Seviper chasing after a deerling, and then it encountered an Eikthyr from Pow World that saved it, or something. Seviper. Iconic. Monotype that evolves by a level up. Starters will always be by level up. So, we gotta go Grovyle. It's probably gonna be popular, but anytime I get a chance to use Grovyle, I have to. Someday I'll explain the reasons behind that, but not yet. 0.5. Well, we got under 100. 45. Oh, wow. We didn't do too bad then. Okay. This wasn't anybody's puzzle, I guess, so let's go over the answers. Unova Fire, we have Tepig. Heatmore. Oh. Ours was second. Ah, darn. Pansear, Darumaka, Semi-Seer, Standard Darmanitan, Emboar, Pignite, Zenmo Darmanitan, Victini, Reshiram, Chandelure, Lampent, Larvesta, Litwick, and Volcarona. Well, I'm surprised to see I think it's a pseudo-legendary. Isn't Volcarona a pseudo-legendary? I don't know. I always consider it to be one. Anyways. Let's see. Unovan Poison. Trubbish Garbodor. As I said. What'd I say? Trubbish and Garbodor would be at the top. Scolipede, Whirlipede, Venipede. Okay. Gmax Garbodor, Amoonguss, and Fungus. I've kind of forgot about Fungus and Amoonguss. But, okay. Unovan evolved by level up. We have Emboar, Zebstrika, Serperior, Pignite, Servine. Again, starters always evolve by level up. Samurott, Girder, Stoutland, Garbodor, Duat, Electric, Watchhog, Mineshow, Braviary, Whirlipede, Herdier, Hydreigon, Scolipede, Unpheasant, Volcarona, Amoonguss, Vanillish, Tranquil, Duosion. Oh, I know Volcarona. It doesn't evolve to like level 56 or something in the games. People complain about that all the time. And it takes 400 candy to evolve in Pokemon Go. Which I technically could because I do have like 387 rare candy stocked up. I'm not going to spend it all on Volcarona. I'm just going to eventually switch out Zoroark for Larvesta and then just walk with it for like 2,000 miles. Duosian, Haxorus, Zwilus, Crocodile, Standard Darmanitan, Sawana, Behem, Cophagregus, Bisharp, Krokorok, Sawsbuck, Mandibuzz, Swadloon, Lampet, Beartic, and yeah, Sawsbuck does evolve by level. I think at level 30, I want to say. I don't remember. But I know that in Scorched Silver, the ROM hack I'm playing, Sawsbuck does evolve by level because I was leveling up my Pokemon to take on Wataru, which took 3 episodes to beat because Wataru is way crazy overpowered, and I didn't have any electric types. So I was going after with grass types, and of course he had Pokemon that knew Ice Beam and Scald, and so all my Pokemon were getting burnt and stuff. So finally, I got an electric type and was able to one-shot his Gyarados. After his Pokemon one-shotted a Weirdeer and practically one-shotted a Sawsbuck. I mean, it's just crazy how powerful that guy was. I had to literally level all my Pokemon to level 60 just to beat him. Crazy, crazy ROM hack. But I'm happy that I finally got past, even if it did take 3 hours to beat him. Anyways, we have, thankfully leveling up in that ROM hack is super easy, but still, it was time consuming. Maybe it took 4 episodes even. We're talking 4 hours of recording time just to beat one gym leader. Insane. Sawsbuck, Mandibuzz, Swadloon, Lampent, Beartic, Liepard, Excadrill, Zoroark, Fracture, Boldore, Gotharita, Palpitoad, Scrafty, Levani, Clang, Reuniclus, Galvantula, Golurk, Seismitoad, Gothitelle, Caracosta, Vanillux, Jellicent, Crustle, Ferrothorn, Kling, Swoobat, Archeops, and Zenmo Darmanitan. I literally had to sacrifice some of my Pokemon so a Life Orb could wipe out one of his Pokemon. He had basically champion level Pokemon with like leftovers, Life Orb, Black Sludge, and I didn't have a Pokemon that had knockoff, so I literally had to wait for a Life Orb to defeat one of his Pokemon. So his own Life Orb ended up defeating his own Pokemon. Crazy. Okay. So Fire Flying with Talonflame, Moltres, Fletchinder, Oricorio, Bile, Charizard, Mega Charizard Y, Gmax Charizard, and Ho-Oh. Oh. So I was surprised to see a legendary this low on the list. What did I say? I was wrong, because Zubat was the least popular instead of Golbat, but it was Crobat, Golbat, or Zubat. Those were the only options. And I did say that it was the Zubat line. So anyways, I was right about that. I was just wrong about the one that would be the least popular. So anyways, flying, evolved by level up, we have, what did I say? Pidgeotto and Pidgeot. Golbat. Fearow. These are all Gen 1 Pokemon and they're all at the top. That's why you never touch Gen 1 on this thing. Corvisquire, Staraptor, Staravia, Unpheasant. I always say Unpheasant, the unpleasant pheasant. Swellow, Braviary, Tranquil, Trumbeak, Corviknight, Dodrio, Fletchinder, Swanna, Altaria, Toucanon, Talonflame, Kilowattrel, Pelipper, Dartrix, Charizard, Noctowl, Gyarados, Mandibuzz, Noivern. We have Vespiquen, Butterfree, Salamence, Drifblim, Jumpluff, Dragonite, Archeops, Skiploom, Ninjask, Mantine, Masquerain, Beautifly, Swoobat. Oh, I guess Swoobat would have worked, because it is flying Psychic. I was picking up on the Psychic aspect of it. Xatu, Yanmega, Hisuian, Braviary, Mothim, Ladian, Gliscor, Togetic, Vivillon, and Crobat. I'm surprised to see Crobat this low on the list. So wait. That was this, right? Yeah, okay. Monotype Fire, we have Charizard. No, Charmander. We have Charmander, Slugma, Ponyta, Magmar. Again, most of these are Gen 1 Pokemon except for Slugma. Gmax, Cinderace, Heatmore, Growlithe, Magby, Charmeleon, Pansear, Darumaka, Semi-Seer, Standard Duranitan, Vulpix, Torkoal, Charcadet, Arcanine, Chimchar, Tepig, Castform Sunny, Flareon Entei, Ninetales Rapidash, Cyndaquil Magmortar, Quilava, Torchic, and Typhlosion, Raboot, Scorbunny, Litten, Cinderace, Finnegan, Fuecoco, Crocalor, Braixen, and Torracat. Monotype Poison, we have Muck, Grimer, Coughing, Ekans, and wouldn't you know, the very first one that isn't Gen 1 is Seviper. Weezing, Trubbish, Gmax Garbodor, Arbok, Gulpin, Garbodor, Poipole, Swalot, Nidoran Female, Nidorina, Nidorino, Nidoran Male. Okay, and now we have Monotype Evolve by Level Up. We're going to have all the starters here. Well, the second and third form starters anyways. Because you won't have any of the first form starters here because they have to evolve, and it's always post-evolution. So we have Wartortle and Blastoise. We have Charmeleon. Charizard won't be here, though, because it's a dual type. It's a monotype that evolves into a dual type. We have Raticate. We have Muck, Weezing, Arbok. Machoke, Primeape, Rapidash. Slaking, Corvisquire, Nidorina. Oakley Dokley, Nidorina. That works with Nidorino, though, better. Persian, Linoon, Nidorino, Oakley Dokley, Nidorino. We have Poliwhirl, Purugly, Bayleaf, Swalot, Cosmoem. For Alligator, Watchhog, Grapple-Locked, Herdier, Dubwool, Metapod, Electrode, Stoutland, Golduck, Electabuzz, Snorlax, Dugtrio, Servine, Electric, Doxbun, Wugtrio, Mousehold family of 3, Marowak, Seadra, Furret, Flaffy, Superior, Greedent, the Dunsparce 2 segments, Sandslash, Samurott, Zepstrika, Garbodor, Quilava, Sceptile, Floatzel, Boldore, Oinkalone Female, Seaking, the Dunsparce 3 segments, so Dunsparce, Hypno, Kingler, Typhlosion, Ursaring, Prinplup, Duwat, Lurantis, Mousehold family of 4, Ampharos, Vigoroth, Wailord, Lumineon, Girder, Gogoat, Palafin, Grovyle, Mightyena, Luxio, Gumshoe, Steenie, Hitmonchan, Meganium, Loudred, Exploud, Hippowdon, Standard Duranitan, Haxorus, Mineshow, Boltund, Kadabra, Croconaw, Donphan, Grotle, Oinkalone Male, Pikachu, Manectric, Kricketune, Lopunny, Licky Licky, Clang, Kling Clang, Magmar, Octillery, Bayonet, Luxray, Gothorita, Vanillish, Clavitzer, Sliggoo, Mudsdale, Raboot, Cinderace, Spidops, Granbull, Shelgon, Tangrowth, Quilladin, Goodra, Torracat, Zarina, Silvally, Hatram, Garganackle, Hitmonlee, Rampardos, Ambipom, Cophagregious, Reuniclus, Beartick, Braixen, Spupa, Thwacky, Eldegoss, Midnight Lycanroc, Gothitelle, Vanillux, Fracture, Floette, Rillaboom, Sandaconda, Barraskewda, Berserker. Got a whole bunch of Gen 8 Pokemon here. Well, Gen 9. Well, yeah, I think most of those are Gen 8. Floette. Cursula, Florigato, Crocalor, Mabostiff, Duskform, Lycanroc, Dragonair, Sudowoodo, Grumpig, Dusclops, Glalie, Cherum, Zoroark, Behem, Drizzile, Thievul, Quaxwell, Knacklestack, Milotic, Leafeon, Frogadier, Sylveon, Midday, Lycanroc, Houndstone, Chansey, Espeon, Umbreon, Blissey, Silcoon, Hariyama, Glaceon, Lipard, Duosion, Meowstic Male, Avalug, Inteleon, Caparaja, Espathra, Alolan Persian, Clefairy, Cascoon, Chimecho, Brione, Meowstic Female, Palafin Hero, Woobuffet, Hitmon Top. Did we have Palafin Zero? I don't know if we had Palafin Zero or not. That's interesting. Okay, so, yeah. That is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.